Welcome one and all to the last case of John Morley. My name is Deep Space Matt, and today I'm learning that the dark holds many secrets. When a grieving mother asks me to investigate a 20-year-old cold case, I'll head to the abandoned estate where things are a bit more than creepy. To uncover the truth, I'll need to solve a variety of puzzles, search for clues in every room, and reconstruct the events of the past. Can I face the secrets long kept from the light? Let's find out in the last case of John Morley. Alright, here we go with the new detective game, The Last Case of John Morley. Now this is set to release today, November 27th, and if you want to check it on out, I'll have a link in the description down below where you can do just that. But for now, let's get right into it and play. In the depths of darkness, he awoke with a start, heart pounding in his chest, the cold earth beneath him unfamiliar and damp. Darkness surrounded him, thick and oppressive, the kind that swallowed every sound except his own ragged breathing. He tried to gather his thoughts, but they were scattered, lost in the fog of confusion and fear. Where was he? How had he gotten here? His legs trembled as he forced himself to stand, the weight of an unknown terror pressing down on him. Somewhere in the depths of the trees, he could hear it. Something was following him. They're just trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. Time buries all truths beneath shadows, but the past always has a way of clawing its way back to the surface, demanding to be heard no matter the cost.
Where am I?
You're in the forest. It is very spooky, though. I guess we're going forward.
I know it's following me. I can feel it.
Oh, what's that? I thought I heard something to my right as well. A lantern? Is this going to help us? I feel like it could find us much easier if we're carrying this. Oh, can I pick it up? No. Can I crouch? Also no. Okay. I guess we just keep moving forward. Quietly. You're walking too loud. Okay, maybe this is just the path we're supposed to follow.
I shouldn't have taken such a risk.
I can see something over there. Is it a fence? Oh, I heard something over there. Oh, a river? Can we get in a boat? Sail away? I keep hearing sounds. It's very creepy. It's doing a good job right now. Can I run? Oh, I can run. Just run?
That sound. It's coming from the river.
I heard that. Oh, these trees are super creepy too. Did it cross before us? Is it ahead of us?
If it catches me, it will show no mercy.
I don't even know what it is. There's like sounds everywhere.
I know it's hidden somewhere in this forest.
And then leave it hidden. We don't need to find it.
I should be able to see its light soon.
It's light. Oh, that's not good. No.
At last, I can gather my strength and plan how to face that monstrous thing.
In the cabin in the woods? Oh, it's so dark. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, gosh. Okay, game. Oh, okay. Last day in the hospital, the piercing light of the morning sun stirred John from his restless sleep. For months, strange nightmares had plagued him. Oh, is that just a nightmare? And even the strongest sedatives couldn't dull the weird visions that haunted his mind. Another day in this wretched hospital. His wound still ached, but he felt no regret. Despite the accident, he'd brought the culprit of those ghastly crimes to justice. After all, isn't that the duty of any good private detective?
The name's John Morley, private detective, and today is a momentous day. After enduring the most exquisite tortures at the hands of those blasted nurses, and being pumped full of enough medicine to fell an ox, today I'm finally free. Who would have thought that the case of the Red Shoes murder would end the way it did? A stormy night, soaked to the skin, wrestling that brainless killer on a rooftop. Then a slip and a 5-story plunge.
It appears you're awake at last. We had considerable difficulty rousing you earlier this morning, so I deemed it best to let you rest a while longer. I bring you good news. The latest test results are favourable, and the doctor has authorised your discharge. You are now officially ready to go. I have placed your belongings on the table. Oh, and a lady stopped by this morning with some clothes from the dry cleaner.
Nightmares, belongings, results in discharge, clothes, and the woman. What about this?
A woman brought my clothes from the dry cleaner. Was it Penny?
I couldn't say. She arrived quite early, before my shift began. I've placed the garments in the wardrobe to keep them from getting wrinkled.
About my belongings?
My belongings? I thought everything was already in the room.
There are a few valuables and some coins we kept for safekeeping. They are in the box on the table.
I'm having nightmares.
I've been having nightmares.
About the
The
forest?
doctor has prescribed some medication that should help address any residual effects. This should assist in alleviating your nightmares.
And what about my results?
So I'm better now.
Yes, you are much improved. Both your physical and psychological assessments have been satisfactory, and there are no impediments to your returning to your normal life. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other patients to attend to. I wish you all the best.
New key clue unlocked. Open the case files to view character information and clues. Medical discharge, 1945. Final review and conclusions. The patient has demonstrated satisfactory improvement in all pre-operative objectives. The surgical procedure conducted under protocol ETD3 has been deemed successful in all respects. Upon completion of final tests and provided that the patient reports feeling physically and mentally prepared, medical discharge is advised. No post-operative complications are anticipated at this time. Continued observation during recovery is recommended to ensure patient stability. I don't sound very stable. How do I open case files? No. Tab? I guess I'll figure that out later.
Story of my life. Nearly broke.
Some coins.
That's me, the bloodhound Morley.
Private detective. Anything else we need? What is this?
Blimey, it's nearly noon. I must have lost track of time in those blasted nightmares.
A watch? A note?
This note's from Penny, my secretary. She must have left it here a few days ago while I was still under observation.
John, I'm awfully sorry, but I just can't keep going on like this. You've been laid up in that hospital for ages, and I've been left skint, with no wages coming in for months now. Before, with the state you were in, I couldn't bring myself to say anything. I thought it best to let you get better in peace. But the other day, Dr. Forner rang and said they were finally going to let you out, so I figured it was time to tell you. I haven't been to the office in a month, and believe me, I'll miss Hawthorne Street and that old moldy brick building of ours. But I've got to move on, and you know, even before the accident, you still owed me 3 months' pay. Peter and I are planning to get married, and I need some stability. I hope you understand. I've left my key under the doormat. I've paid the water and electric bills, so those are in your hands now. Goodbye, John. I wish you all the luck in the world. P.S. A few days ago, an older woman came by asking for you. I told her you might be back at the office this afternoon. She seemed quite eager to have a word with you. Penny.
Damn it, Penny. I don't blame her, though. I'm a right mess. I've managed to lose the only 2 things that kept me grounded. Her sound advice, always spot on, and the faint hope that she might dump Peter and give me a chance.
We got a literal Dear John letter.
So the mystery woman who took my clothes to the cleaners was Penny after all. Seems she's still got a soft spot for me. Could there be a chance I might win her over?
No, there is no chance. Give up on that.
I usually use the Windsor knot. I should get myself a pair of derbies. Or brogues. They're much more comfortable. Besides, if I slipped, it was because of those damned hard soles.
Always put on your shoes before putting on your trousers.
These do a fine job of hiding any belly. Can't complain about that.
And also, always put on your jacket before putting on your shirt.
Well-structured shoulders, nicely padded. Gives off an air of authority. Keeps the crooks wary and catches the ladies' eyes.
I don't think it does, John. I think you're imagining things.
Looks brand new. The collar's pristine.
That fall really did your head in.
Blimey, what a fool I took onto that rain-soaked pavement. And to top it off, with that downpour, I ruined my best suit. But, well, that's all water under the bridge now. Quite literally.
All right.
I better get dressed. The hospital gown that ties in the back doesn't exactly scream professional.
I am dressed.
I'm not ready to leave just yet.
No, did I forget something? I can't take the notes with me. Oh, my coat?
Trench coat and fedora hat. Every detective's must have.
All right, are we ready now? Excellent. Oh, it's creepy out here, too.
I'd better hurry up. Just like Penny says in her note, I might have a new client this afternoon. And with the way things are going, I can't afford to let that slip away.
Do I need to sign out or anything? No? Okay. Nice knowing you.
All right, let's get moving. Today's the first day of the rest of my life.
Like every day. John Morley's office, at last back to the streets and the old comforts of foggy old London. The chimneys filled the air with the familiar tang of coal dust, while the rhythmic hum of the small industries in Whitechapel, Stepney, and Southwark rang in his ears like a symphony. Soon he'd be seated in his cluttered, dusty office once more, ready for the next case, perhaps finishing off some forgotten bottle of whiskey tucked away in a drawer, and mourning the irreplaceable loss of his assistant, Penny.
Back again. Feels like stepping into a forgotten paradise.
Any notes for us? No. Any mail? I presume maybe that's not mail. I'm not going down there. Look at that. No, we're going up to the light.
Everything has got that same old charm, and yet feels oddly new. This hospital stint's given me a bit of a new outlook. Maybe I'll take it a shade easier from now on, sticking to cases that don't demand a trip to the morgue.
Detective Morley. Oh, under the mat. That's right. There we go.
Here they are. Penny's keys. Just like it says in her note.
Oh, we got our investigation board. Look at that. The Red Shoes murder. Who's this?
So this is Peter. That smug grin's got "Punch Me" written all over it.
She left it?
Penny's desk. I ought to give her a ring and try to sweet talk her into coming back.
Dude, you gotta give up. You gotta give up.
If this new client brings in some decent dough, maybe I could settle what I owe her and use a little charm to win her over.
Is it a typewriter?
Even the coppers missed it. The slant on the letter E. That's what gave away the typist in the black letters case. My files. Cases, clients, debts. Too many debts. Far too many.
Detective John Morley solves the sinister black letters case.
This case is worth its weight in gold. Everything you need for a portable lab.
Okay, so normally...
The umbrella with a bullet hole. Souvenir from the marksman case. Nearly lost my hat on that one.
I go around reading everything in a game.
This one's a favorite. The jealous lover solved everything with a few blows from an ashtray. Brutal, but effective.
But I do feel like I need to keep this moving. for the video's sake, but I want to look at it all. Ooh, what is this?
The murder weapon from the cadaver collector case. Nasty business, that one.
The case of the spurned mistress.
The case of the red shoes murder. One of the most complicated I've faced. Finally. Case closed.
All right, let's take a seat, find that whiskey. Look outside. What is our view like? Our view is... I can't tell what our view is. A view of nothing.
My desk, strangely tidy. Normally it's buried under papers, notes, bits of evidence. Penny must have wanted to leave everything spick and span before she walked out on me. Another one of my cards. But this one has my last name circled.
Interesting. Our first clue, Morley, spelled the same. Let's take a look here. Nothing.
The drawer. It's locked. But there doesn't seem to be a keyhole.
Do we not know? It's our desk.
Amazing how this little gadget can reveal the devil in the details.
Oh, do we have to type out Morley? What is going on here? Is this M? O? Where's the R? R? L? E? And Y? Oh. Very nice. Oh, we're not supposed to be looking at these while we're on the job?
Page. I trust Penny didn't go snooping through my things while I was away.
How did you...
Oh, my apologies, madam. I didn't hear you come in. I was a bit distracted.
Good afternoon, Mr. Morley. I trust your assistant informed you of my visit as promised.
My apologies. I was rather engrossed and didn't notice your arrival. To whom do I owe the honour of this meeting?
Lady Margaret Fordside, the 4th Countess of Bloomsbury.
Lady Margaret, could you tell me what brings you here today? How can I assist you?
I shall endeavour to be as candid as possible. 20 years ago, when my daughter was just 18, she was brutally murdered. It happened at our family estate, Bloomsbury Manor. Someone slipped into the house unnoticed, and upon reaching her room, delivered 5 fatal stab wounds to her chest, lungs, and heart. The police, eager to close the case, hastily blamed and condemned 2 violent thieves who clearly had nothing to do with her death. The investigation was closed, and justice was never served. I am prepared to offer you £30,000 if you take on this case, and a further £30,000 if you can solve it and bring the true killer to light. Tell me, Mr. Morley, will you accept this case?
Yes, yes.
I understand your distress, Lady Fordside. But before I commit to anything, might I trouble you with a few questions?
No, say yes.
By all means, Mr. Morley. Ask whatever you must.
I mean, it's 30,000 just for taking the case. We could take the case and not do anything. Why now?
A case that's been cold for 20 years. You certainly don't make it easy for me, Lady Margaret. What made you decide to seek out a detective now?
For over 2 decades, I've fought tirelessly to have the case reopened, to prove that the real murderer escaped justice. But all in vain. Neither solicitors nor well-meaning police friends, nor even journalists hungry for a dark story have managed to uncover anything. Then one day, I read about your success in solving the case of the Red Shoes killer. Regrettably, I also learned of the unfortunate incident that left you hospitalized with grievous injuries. On the advice of your secretary, Miss Penny, I waited patiently for your recovery. And now, here I am.
All right. Any witnesses?
Tell me, Were there any witnesses? Did anyone see or hear anything?
It happened at midnight. The house was practically empty at the time, with only a few servants and a guest who was sleeping in the west wing. I was the only one who might have heard something, as my room was next to hers. Unfortunately, I had taken a sleeping draught and fell into a deep slumber. It is a decision I shall regret for the rest of my days.
Oh, what about this other person? The wrong men?
Tell me about the men the police arrested. Why are you so certain they weren't guilty?
2 days after the murder, the police arrested a pair of violent thieves who were terrorizing the county at the time. Though they swore their innocence in my daughter Elodie's death, their criminal record completely undermined their defense. Seizing the opportunity, the police locked them away for their other crimes, and the case was closed. But what has always struck me as suspicious is that nothing was stolen on the night my Elodie was killed. If those thieves were truly the culprits, why would they murder her and then leave without taking a single piece of silver? It doesn't add up, Mr. Morley.
And then about your manor.
Tell me about Bloomsbury Manor. Do you still reside there?
After Elodie's death, I abandoned the estate. I couldn't bear to remain there, to live within those walls. Even now, when I visit the manor, it still feels as though I can hear her footsteps echoing through the halls, her voice humming that old melody. The delusions of an old woman who has mourned her daughter for far too long, Mr. Morley. No mother should ever have to bury her child. Should you accept the case, Bloomsbury Manor would likely be the best place to begin the investigation. I shall not impede your work, as I now reside at Bedford Square, in the heart of the city.
Well, I believe I have all the information I need to get started. I accept the case, and will begin the investigation immediately.
I'm pleased to hear that. My butler will bring you the £30,000 tomorrow morning. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have matters to attend to. Once you uncover the culprit, contact me at once, and I shall promptly deliver the remaining £30,000. Please, Mr. Morley, unravel this harrowing mystery that has tormented me for so long.
That seems like a lot of money. Doesn't it? 30,000 in 1945? It's a lot of money now. Shadows from the past. The visit from Countess Margaret Fordside was just what John needed, a case with all the right ingredients to stir his detective's instincts. An unsolved murder from 20 years ago, abandoned by the police and their incompetence, and a generous reward waiting at the end. What more could a man want on his first day back? The journey, well, I bet you want Penny as well. That's not going to happen. The journey to Bloomsbury Manor, interesting, it says Bloomsbury, but earlier in some of the subtitles, I thought it said Bloomsbury. Passed without incident, though the rough, neglected road, ravaged by years of rain and wind, made for an uncomfortable ride. He arrived under the cover of night. The place was quiet, like the ruins of an old tomb, forgotten and forsaken. Why arrive at night? Just wait till the day. Find a room to board up in, and then wait for the day. It's got to be spooky, doesn't it?
As I made my way through the dense forest path, a haunting silence enveloped the air. It was as though the very night of the crime still lingered here, shrouded in an eerie calm. The manor stood before me, its facade as inscrutable as the shadows that danced in the moonlight. Every step I took felt like a step deeper into the heart of a mystery that refused to be forgotten.
The moon is awfully bright tonight. It's it's blinding. Could you calm down, Moon? Actually, no, don't calm down. Actually, be brighter, please. Unlocked gate. Spooky mansion. I keep hearing my own footsteps, but it sounds like it's not at me, like it's somewhere else. There's electricity. For now. And creepy cloths over
sound.
everything.
The stillness feels heavy.
The
Like
door
it's
just
hiding
locked.
something.
Westland Asylum. A place for hope and healing. At Westland Asylum, we believe that the path to recovery begins with compassion, understanding, and the most advanced techniques of mental health care. Our institution offers a tranquil haven for those seeking respite from the trials of the mind. I don't trust it. Of course not. What is that painting? Somebody holding their head? That's not creepy at all. Oh, I did not break the mirror. Not my fault. Don't look in the mirror. I don't know how creepy this game gets. Something's gonna like appear behind me. I have no reflection. I am a vampire detective. Oh gosh. Hello, Moon. Yes, thank you. Please illuminate everything for me. That's appreciative.
This painting, it's rather grim. There's something deeply unsettling about it. Almost like it carries a shadow of its own.
Westland Society of Fine Arts, your ladyship, I write to you on behalf, 1923, of the Westland Society of Fine Arts regarding the exhibition currently on display at your gallery, which features several works by your daughter, Miss Elodie Fortside. While we fully appreciate the remarkable talent and artistry evident in her work, it is with great regret that we must inform you of a matter of concern. Oh, is that one of hers above me? Several of the Society's patrons, particularly among the more sensitive members of our community, have found Miss Fortside's paintings to be of a highly disturbing nature. We have received numerous complaints, with mothers remarking that the artwork has caused distress to their children, and some ladies reporting feelings of unease. There is a growing sentiment that the pieces are unsuitable for public exhibition, particularly in a space frequented by young and impressionable minds. It is with the utmost respect and consideration that we kindly request your ladyship to arrange for the removal of Miss Fortside's paintings from the current display. We understand that this may cause disappointment, but we feel it is necessary to preserve the decorum and sensibilities of our gallery's visitors. We would be honored to work with you in finding a more appropriate venue to exhibit Miss Forsythe's art, where her unique vision can be appreciated by a more discerning and prepared audience. We trust you will understand your position in this delicate matter, and we look forward to hearing from you at your earliest convenience. That is like the
It seems
most
Elodie had a passion for art, but her style wasn't exactly well received. Disturbing from the looks of it.
one of the most carefully worded letters I've seen. All right, which way do we go? Oh, can't open this. It's locked.
The door's chained up with a padlock. Looks like I'll need to find the key. A blue moon. Fitting for a place haunted by its own secrets.
We have an actual lantern now.
Looks like the Countess left this for me.
You can now turn on the lantern.
The place.
How do I turn on the lantern? How do I do anything? There's something green floating over there. I don't know how to turn on the lantern. Shift, tab, Q, E, R, C, space. Numbers? No. L for lantern. M. Enter. Nothing works. Controls. Field of view, camera, key bindings. Lantern is F. Did I not press F? I could have sworn I did. Or middle mouse button. Sprint. Oh, case files are on I or M. Middle mouse button. Oh, there we go. F? Oh, I guess that was one of the few ones I didn't press. We're holding it up over our head. And then I. Oh, Beth Kelly, age 32, nurse, head of ward at St. Dimphna Hospital. She oversaw my recovery after I was badly injured. Following a dangerous conclusion of my last case, a steady hand and sharp eyes, but you can tell she carries the weight of the job. The tragic murder of Elodie Fortside. 20 years ago, Elodie, the daughter of Lady Margaret, was stabbed to death in her bedroom during the night as she slept. After countless failed investigations, the Countess has now tasked me with solving the case. All right, I'm just gonna, keep this with me. Ooh.
It seems Lord Fordside was a renowned sculptor, though his works were somewhat sinister.
His daughter took after him? What is this? Follow the trail of green lights to investigate past events. My lady, I would kindly ask that once the midday service is complete, you grant me a few moments of your time in the library. Joan Merver, your housekeeper.
So, the housekeeper left a note for the Countess, asking her to meet here on the day of the murder. I wonder what truly happened during that encounter. Very well. Let's piece the events together, step by step.
Oh, interesting. Oh, over here.
A globe resting in a beautiful wooden stand.
So is that the Countess?
2 chairs. One of them knocked over.
Something shocking?
The housekeeper's cup is still here. Tea spilled across the table. She never got to drink it.
How do you know that's hers?
Lipstick stains. Same shade the Countess wore when she visited my office.
That's how we know.
Looks like someone arranged tea in the library that day.
I'm hearing some kind of noise to my left.
An empty envelope. Did the housekeeper hand the Countess a letter? It seems they met here. But something went wrong during the conversation.
I am very angry. After all these years of service, this is how you repay me? Walking away like this?
I'm sorry, madam, but the situation has become unbearable. My bags are already packed.
Okay. How do we know all this? Elegy in blue. Is there more? Oh, over here. There's your bags.
The Countess threw the housekeeper out in a fit of rage. In her haste, the housekeeper forgot one of her bags. What was it that unsettled the housekeeper enough to abandon her post so suddenly?
Something over here at the fireplace.
Lady Fortside, still seething, burned something in the fireplace.
Ooh, can we find part of it? Read it. New key clue unlocked. My lady, I have reached a decision, though it weighs heavily upon my heart to sever the ties that have long bound me to this household. Since the reign of King William IV, my family has served Bloomsbury with an unwavering loyalty and steadfastness, marked by discretion and a faithful execution of our duties. However, there are limits to all things, and as of late, this house has been frequented by certain individuals whose presence is wholly at odds with the principles to which my lineage is so devoted. Oh, there was something going on. The Countess is not telling me everything. It is no coincidence that our family motto is oblatus, signifying something offered or consecrated. We are vassals of an ideal, the custodians of the most deep-rooted traditions and the bastions of the eternal values of our nation. This house has forsaken all of this, and you all know the reason why. Please do not concern yourself. I, too, understand why you have allowed this. Rest assured, I do not judge you harshly, just as I hope you will understand my reasons. As my family says, Fosta best wishes. Okay, now I feel like my presence here...
Resigned. Seems something, or someone, troubled her greatly. Enough to break the long-standing family tradition tying her to this place.
My presence here is not a mistake. I've been here. I've been chosen. Are they like sacrificing people?
Looks like this is the Fordside family book, showing some of their ancestors.
Move the cursor to the edge of the screen to go back. Can we click on this? Oh, just click on that. Wait a minute. Sir Alaric Fordside, an astronomer and a romantic who saw in the stars metaphors for his loneliness. In 1842, during a total eclipse, he swore that the diamond ring around the moon was the spirit of his wife Eleanor, who had died giving birth. From that moment on, his telescope never ceased to aim at the sun, seeking to capture that eternal moment. And Lady Eleanor Fordside, with something on her cheek? Oh, shrapnel scar on her cheek, hands hardened by the iron and mud of Balaclava. Amid the roar of the Crimean cannons, her silver medical kit, now stained with gunpowder and memory, held not only wounds, but the hidden truth behind a colonel's death. They say she swore to protect the secret, and that the oath still lingers within these walls. So, 1873, 1898. Cedric Fordside, a man with a prominent nose and a wandering soul whose steps traced paths where only blank maps had once lain. Cartographer to Queen Victoria, he devoted his life to naming the unnameable, jungles that swallowed expeditions, rivers that erased borders, and villages whose names only he remembered. His globe, now cracked by time and the salt of 1,000 seas, bears between its meridians the scars of a man who preferred to get lost rather than return. Lady Isolde Fordside, a pianist with ethereal hands and a drowned heart, after losing her beloved in the wreck of the SS Meridian, her nocturnes became unnamed requiems. Her final composition, Elegy in Blue, we saw that, rests on the... Actually, we saw all these things, right? We have the globe, we have the telescope here. Not sure about the medical kit. Her final composition, Elegy in Blue, rests on the ebony music stand in the library. Its notes sketch waves that never kiss the shore, and its pauses echo the silence of a ring never given. Okay, back out here. Hello there. There's more that way. Anything else we gotta look at? Oh, we can move things. Oh, gosh. Oh, wait a minute. Can we move all these? Are these the people we just saw? Do we have to move them so that they're facing their items? So wait a minute, hold on. Oh, the scar, right? Who are you? You have, I think you are, yeah, you're Alaric. So you're about the telescope, which is right over there. So we want to move you, nope, not that way. All the way, yeah, push you that way. Is that as far as it'll go? And then you want the globe, which is right there. Directly behind me. That seems about right. And then somebody has a scar. Is that... That appears to be a scar. Yes. So you are the elegy. You're not facing it. So push it again. Oh gosh, look look at that one. Okay, I can see now why. The other one hanging in the entryway or the foyer was not great, but this one, yeah, that's not good. Oh, there's the medical kit. Okay. So you got to face over here. Nope, not that way. So that's like 3 positions. 1, 2, 3. There's like 4 positions. So I think you have to... I think you can turn another... Yes. Oh, it unlocked the door. We couldn't even get through there. Why does the door have to sound like that? Where'd my lantern go? There we go. I don't know if I feel much safer with this, but at least we can see up close. All right, anything else to look at? No. Into the next room.
This must have been some sort of private study for the Countess.
Anybody out there watching me? Lady Margaret Fordside, I'm writing to you as the attending physician of Ward 2 to provide an update on your daughter Elodie's progress. It is with great pleasure that I report her notable improvement. What? Elodie now confides that she no longer experiences dark thoughts. Oh, this is for the asylum. Most importantly, the nightmares have subsided and she has begun to communicate more amicably with her fellow patients, a crucial step in her recovery. Elodie has also asked me to relay a request. She would like you to bring her amber necklace when you visit this Sunday. I will continue to keep you informed of her progress. I feel
Elodie
like
was committed to a psychiatric facility, but she supposedly recovered from whatever ailed her.
there's the key. I feel like this family is into some dark stuff.
Lady Margaret and a young woman. I suppose it's Elodie. They look happy. It was undoubtedly a better time.
They look happy. That I guess I guess I guess that's happy for the Countess. As good as you're gonna get. Passport.
British passport. Lord Fordside was undoubtedly a man of the world.
And a
An
compass.
old pocket watch. It probably belonged to Lord Fordside, Lady Margaret's husband.
Alright, is that everything here? We investigated it all. Let's grab the key. Oh. Hello, you two.
This looks like the key to the main hall. Could be my way into the heart of the house.
Oh, I don't like going back. This is the point where games always try and get you with something scary, right? Just you know what? If we're gonna activate some kind of trigger, just to hurry up and do it. It's so quiet. It's too quiet. There's a tree in here. This place has been around here for a long time. An enormous tree in the heart of the mansion. This place is no ordinary house. Oh. Here lies Elodie, rest eternally, beloved
Here
daughter.
lies Elodie. Rest eternally, beloved daughter, beneath the tree that once watched you grow. So this is where Elodie is buried.
All right, I'll step lightly. Gargoyles over here. How you doing? Oh, where's my lantern? There it is. Where'd the electricity go? Why is this light not on? Is there a light switch?
Layers of dried oil paint, left untouched for 20 years. It's as if time stopped the moment Elodie laid down her brush. Feels like the room's holding its breath, waiting for something to stir.
No, don't stir anything. We do not want to awaken a single
A grand
thing.
ship on the open sea.
Perfectly nice. This one, though.
Looks like the last painting Elodie was working on was of a ship at sea. The whole gallery is filled with maritime references. She seemed quite obsessed with it. A man with his back turned, watching a ship go down. This door appears to lead out to the back garden. Locked with a padlock. I'll need to find the key.
I could just walk around.
Looks like some sort of clue.
Trace the tree's journey from birth to decay.
Trace the tree's journey from birth to decay. Follow the path of the artist in a thoughtful display. Arrange the 4 stages and the door will obey. Unlock the path ahead as art lights your way.
Tree's journey from birth to decay. So like a seed and then it grows. Follow the path of the artist in a thoughtful display. Arrange the 4 stages. All right. Oh, we do have a key here. The drawing and dining room. All right, who's going to talk? Am I going to talk? Is John going to talk? Can I click on this? Oh, how come I can't click on it? Hello, I want to read this. I can read this. Oh, there we go. That was strange. My lady, I must confess, never before has anyone requested something of this nature from me. I believe I am capable of the task, but I must inform you that it will require a significant sum. Certain parts will need to be specially crafted in my city, and I must first commission the necessary plans. What you are asking for is a piece of intricate engineering, but rest assured there will be no more ingenious way to restrict access to certain areas of the house. If it pleases you, I propose to delineate the spaces as follows. Area A, private quarters. Area B, guest quarters. Area C, kitchens and servants' quarters. I have provided a sample mechanism for Area C. Adhering to your original concept, I would greatly appreciate a prompt response so that I may proceed with ordering the remaining mechanisms. Thomas Blacksmith. His last name is Blacksmith. Uh, all right, so they made some sort of.
Lady Margaret took special care to secure the house, restricting access to certain areas.
Yeah, some sort of puzzle that I got to solve, of course. If I take a look at this, we got more people here. The Countess, Joan Merver, the case, Joan left, sanatorium, obsessed with security.
The sinking of a ship.
Oh, wait a minute. How many do I have? It said there were 4 parts, right? So if it's this one, they're sailing. And this one, they get attacked. This one, the ship is sinking. And this one, the ship is all the way going under the water. Should be in that order. Let's take a look over here. We have a key for somewhere. Oh, not for here, though. 5-digit number. Is anything numbered over here? Doesn't appear so. All right, what about this? Oh, another one? Another one. Okay, follow the tree's path or journey from life, birth to decay. Trace the tree's journey, then follow the path of the artist. Arrange the 4 stages. All right, so the tree's journey, the tree's over here. Anything I can interact with, though? This is like a smaller tree. Wait a minute. What about over here? Anything down here? Okay, careful, careful. Nothing I can interact with. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's from the father. Look at that sculptor. Oh, a door. Is there a... Oh, that door's blocked. That door also has something above it. A fish or a mer person? Oh, I don't want to look at them. Oh, gosh. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh, look at the... What is this?
A young woman screaming in the middle of the darkness.
This is awful. Oh, we can move that. Oh, it's the tree. Hold on. Any others?
Some of these paintings are really dark and sinister.
Can't read that. All right, let's deal with this.
This looks like Elodie's diary. Let's see what her last entries reveal.
Playing the piano.
I'm absolutely over the moon. Walter has written to say he is coming. I met him at the Western Sanatorium, and we have grown so very close. He was there recovering from the trauma of a shipwreck, where he tragically lost his companions. By sheer luck, he was rescued, but not before spending an entire year on an island living amongst the natives. He truly is an adventurer.
I bet her mother didn't like that.
I'm so happy. Walter has finally arrived. I must admit, I am utterly captivated by him. I invited him to visit, and he gave me his word he wouldn't fail to come as soon as he was able to leave. And now he's finally here. I can scarcely contain my joy. It feels as though all the darkness has faded away.
What happened? Is it the last one?
Oh, they looked so in love. So happy. I wonder what became of Walter after Elodie died.
New key clue unlocked.
Damn it, it's not here. It's simply not here.
Walter Brandon, Stella Maris's vessel.
This must be the Countess's handwriting. What was she searching for?
Walter Brandon, Stella Maris's vessel. Vessel as in boat, like the ship?
Looks like a commercial seaman's yearbook, listing ships and their crews. It's open to the pages under S. Those poor souls. Tragedy seems to have cast a long shadow over this family.
Lord Fortside disappears under mysterious circumstances. Oh, there's the tree. Okay, so I saw the remaining ones. There's one tree over here. Just looking for anything else I can interact with. That's the decaying one. That one's like fully grown. And there was another one over here. Where was it? Wait, there's that one. Not that. I lost it. I thought there was a third one. I was looking around being distracted while Elodie was talking. So maybe there isn't. Maybe there's just 3. There? Oh no, it moved itself back. So it's not right. Did the other one move itself back? It did. So we have to do it in order. So there's one. Where did that other one go? Is it over here? Oh, it is over here. Oh, I had my... This is the problem. Where's my lantern? There we go. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Unlock the door. Bring my lantern back. There's a metronome over here. Is that like death with a scythe? Okay, this is not... Why is there a long dark hallway? I'm bracing myself. The game just saved the top right. I'm bracing myself. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna jump out. Oh gosh. Safe, oh, safe right here. Hello? Okay, after the beginning of the game, I just don't know. Maybe this game is just freaking me out with its environments.
A boarded up door. The access to the servants' quarters appears to be blocked for some reason.
Yeah, that's because the back rooms are back there. All right, into the kitchen.
These broken chairs. Someone must have hurled them to the ground with great force.
Ooh, weapon. Do I need a weapon? Take it. How do I equip it? 1. What if I like left click here, right click? No, I go back to the controls. Lantern, take, inspect. I took that. Maybe, okay. Maybe I just use it. I'm overthinking it. I just use it to take out the boards, right? That's all this is. It's a tool.
Some of these tools have been bent, likely trampled over.
What is that? Looks like a shadow.
A silver knife is missing, and it's nowhere to be found. Likely taken by the same person who caused all this destruction. It looks like this vase was shattered. Not just dropped, but smashed with intent.
All right, if that thing moves... Is it just a mark on the wall? Maybe it's just damage to the wallpaper. I'm hoping. All right, let's break this open. It's going to be loud. Oh, gosh.
Looks like the crowbar is broken.
You broke the crowbar? What was it made out of? Tin foil? Bathroom.
Lady Margaret, after the death of her daughter, dismissed the staff and left the mansion.
Following the funeral of her beloved daughter, Elodie, you are kindly requested to proceed to the main hall of the estate, where you shall receive a payment equal to 3 months' wages. With this gesture, your service to this household shall come to an end. Lady Forsyte extends her deepest gratitude for your loyalty and devoted service. Bathtub. Oh, scissors.
A pair of blood-stained scissors stuck in the sink basin. Deeply unsettling.
I don't like having my back to the doorway. Okay, what happened here? Room number 1. There's something... I think there's something red down there.
A good way to motivate the staff. No doubt. This is the cook's room.
Sure, what does the note say, though? Can I not look at it? For Sunday... Oh, stop moving your thing. I can't get closer. For Sunday, something like, I must remember to go to the market to buy the something ingredients. Okay. Oh, there's a knife. Oh, this is not good.
A doll pierced with an awl. A warning?
The Prince of the Wind, Valentin Rudolph. Oh, wait. Is this related to that note we saw?
The young maid was an avid fan of actor Valentin Rudolph. What a collection of posters from his films.
The Ghost of the Egyptian Museum. Dear Mother, I wish I could tell you that all is well and that I am happy here at the Countess's household. Mrs. Muir, the housekeeper, takes good care of me. Lady Margaret sees no one but her daughter. According to Mrs. Murrer? She fears some kind of relapse and manor is falling apart, and the manor is falling apart day by day. But the worst of it, Mother, is that man, that dark... Oh, is it? Where is it? Oh, because it's like torn off on the right. He lurks in the shadowy corners of the house when I am cleaning or carrying out my tasks and throws himself at me. He is incredibly strong. His great hand sees me and I feel completely helpless. At night, I'm afraid to go to the lavatory. There in the dim solitude, I feel watched by something wicked and a deep spectral breathing leaves me frozen with fear. Only Mrs. Murwer has listened to me. I believe she too understands that this man is a great danger, one that will sooner or later bring about a tragedy. She and I are exhausted. Yours affectionately, oh my gosh. I had to turn around. No comments on that, John? No comments at all?
A backgammon board. One of the oldest board games.
Can we close these doors behind us, please? Just for my for my my well-being. Tarot cards. A note. Let's take a look at these first.
Miss Marva apparently knew her way around the tarot. What a dreadful spread, and what a chilling omen it revealed. Evil approaches. It will bring death, and lay ruin to the house and all who dwell within.
Area B. Oh, 34982. That's one of the codes. And area A is like 25 something. Do I have to remember this? 34982. Or is it in my case files here? Oh, why isn't it here? I got to remember that. 34982, right? 34982. Seems like the kind of thing that would be in my case. 34982. If something jumps out at me, I'm going to forget it. 34982. Back down the spooky hall. Oh, gosh. What is this? Wait a minute. Where am I? Oh, that's right. The hallway's to the right. 34982. That shadow's still there. 34982. Just focus on the numbers. Oh, gosh. It froze.
Someone else in the house?
Yes, there is. Oh, geez. Close the door.
Who the devil is that man? He had a knife. I'm completely in the dark here. I don't think he saw me.
I was carrying a lantern. Am I supposed to hide? I don't see anything. Where do I go? There's no exit that way. That way? Just back, just back, just back. Can I get over this? No? Am I supposed to go forward? He's supposed to be like gone now? There's no exit this way. The bathroom? Okay, I'm just gonna go forward and see what happens. Nothing good. Oh. What was the number? 34982? Okay. Sure. 34982. Focus on the numbers. Wasn't he walking towards me? Oh, God. That freaked me out. It's a statue. Oh, gosh. Where? It sounded like it came from up there, where I gotta go. Three, 4, 9, 8, 2. Okay. Nothing here. That's kind of lit up a little more, so I'm gonna guess that's it. Just come over here. Turn our back to everything. 3, 4, 9, 8, 2. Not that one. This one. 3, 4, 9, 8, 2. Click on it. Oh, I gotta click on it. Did I not click on the other one? Does it work with both of them? I doubt it does. I'm gonna try it anyway, just in case. No. Is it just me or is it dark? Oh, no. I don't like this. Okay. I don't like it. But But we are at over an hour, so it's going to do it for this video. This has been the last case of John Morley, and I can see why it's going to be the last case. Things are not going to go well for us, but at least I'm guessing by the end, he'll figure out what's going on. Once again, this game is set to release today, November 27th, and if you want to check it on out, I'll have a link in the description down below where you can do just that. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you made it this far, thanks for watching.